My Crafties, it's Tree. I hope you're having a good and crafty day. I'm here with a project share for Gloria Rodriguez. She is Gloria at Gloria's Crafts Hauls and More here on YouTube. I will have her Instagram as well as her Ko-Fi store and her YouTube linked in the description box below, so please go check her out. I want to thank Gloria for allowing me to showcase her products on my channel. I want to thank her for asking me to be on her design team. I am so honored and privileged. She is a wonderful friend. She is super talented, and I just basically love everything she creates. So anyway, this is her beautiful collection. I showed it to you in my last video, last two, and we've got lots of pretty images here, and then the ephemera page, and so pretty. This one's my absolute favorite. I do like this one and that one, these three. And the ephemera pieces are just yummy. You know, they're yummy. Okay, so I started out thinking, what am I going to make? I don't know. I didn't know. And I decided on Happy Mail. Now, whenever I send out Happy Mail, did you hear me say send? Okay, whenever I send out, we're not going to get into me not mailing things, but it's always there in the back of my brain. Anyway, I do a memory deck. So you may have like 9,000 memory decks from me if you are a frequent receiver of my stuff. But anyway, anytime I send out something, it's got to have a memory deck in it. It's been a week. All right. So I used this beautiful page right here. I do love this one too. This one is very pretty. Very pretty. And I went ahead and took one of the roses and cut it out again and lifted it up. And I put these dewdrops on here. Now I get some clear ones from Hobby Lobby that are, it's table scatter from the his and her section. It's very large compared to these. And these are from Robin's Nest. And I bought these on Amazon. Way back when I first started paper crafting. And people started using these. And I look how tiny they are. And yet I would still like something smaller. Anybody out there up for a challenge to make something smaller? Yeah. So this one's kind of pink and purples and lavenders, and that one's just a whole bunch of bright sunny sunshine with a little bit of purple in it. So I added those on here because it needed something. I put stickles on my rose, and I'm going to tell you, my printer is not my friend. My printer is not my friend. My printer will not let me send anything from my computer or my phone to the printer. So Gloria sends me hard copies. Thank you, Gloria. I appreciate that. But what happens is my ink is not color fast. And so when I put something on here that is clear, these clear diamond stickles, it turned out pink. Now I still think it's pretty, but it's not what I was expecting. So I told Kathy, I'm like, I think I just ruined it, because when it was wet, it just looked like a big smear. It looks fine now, but when it was wet, it was just like, oh. So if you don't know me, my information is always printed on the back by my scan and cut, and then I put washi tape over my address. You know, I really don't care if you know my address, but I don't want the recipient to go, oh no, I showed her address, you know, that kind of thing. And I don't think anyone's going to come and hunt me down or anything, but it's there. So I took the butterfly image from here, and I cut it out kind of wonky because it is directly underneath here. And it's always an open me. It always has some kind of pop-up element, and this is a Karen Burniston die. It's called Tiny Pop-Ups. And then this is from, I think, Coco Rosa Studio. It was a heart that said love, and it had a branch. No, it's just a heart with a branch and the little tiny flowers. And I see this one moved and it's not even. Oh, it's okay. We're going to move on. So last week, a couple weeks ago, whatever. Last time I showed you my little box I created with her collection. Everything's from her collection except for the gauze and the rhinestones. right there, the gauze. So what I did was I created a little bit of Happy Mail, and I took the gauze, and if you remember back in like the 80s and 90s, everyone was into the cloth napkins for dinner parties and whatever. We would take them and just put them down and spin like that to create a rose. So I kind of did that, not that anyone's going to notice, except that I just said it. And a pack of the ephemera, there's some butterfly flowers and a couple of these cards. And then when I printed, I had a lot of edge like this. When Gloria printed, she did not. And some of the strips I just, you know, after I cut a piece, I got strips, so I cut them up, and what I did was I grabbed it with my reverse tweezers, not my nails because I have none to speak of, and I just stretched and rolled and stretched and rolled. After I hit it with my, grabbed it with my reverse tweezers and then spun it around to get it off, I released and I just started stretching and coiling like that, so that we have a little bit of confetti or shred paper, but I wanted to use solely Gloria's collection, so that's what I did. And then I took 2 strips. Now I knew this was a 2-inch tall box, so I cut this to be 1 inch, and I knew it was 3 inches across, so I cut this to be 1 inch. And then I had created beautiful little bows out of her collection. Aren't they pretty? Love how that worked out. And I knew how long these were, so I created a spot that was, and I knew how wide they were. I created a spot that would fit, they would fit in perfectly. Oh, wait. Haha. I created this to go on top. So this is just, this is 3 by 3, and this is just a little shorter and a little shorter here. And then I double backed it, and then I cut it out. See how I have that edge there? I couldn't get rid of that. So we got that, and then this fits on top like that. And then we have pretty little bows that go down here. We just go right and left, right and left. Okay, and then I figured out the size of this, so I created rosettes. And that's how I got this little rosette here on the front and put that on there. So then I go in here. They fit perfect. And then same as the bottom, I took the gauze and I spun it around. Not that anyone's going to see once I squish it into this little cavity here that looks like a rose. But I have this little tiny punch that I got from Amazon, and it's so cute. I really thought it was going to be smaller, but there might be a smaller one. It's by Bria, or is it Bira? Who knows? Depends on where the accent is. I take 3 coordinating pieces of cardstock, I punch them out, and I layer them on top to create these itty bitty teeny tiny flowers. And I use my stylus, my ball stylus, to kind of turn the leaves, the petals underneath, and then I press it on the front so it pops up like that. Those are technical terms. By the way, quiz at the end. So these just go in here, and I put these little glitter, these from Michaels. Clear transparent is all they say. They're really pretty, and I bought these at Christmas time. I think I just dropped one, and they end up everywhere, by the way. And majority of them are this larger size, but every once in a while you get some that are like that itty bitty. So I like the itty bitty ones. You know, if you don't know me, I like mini things. To a fault, I think. sometimes it becomes a problem. So I went ahead and gave a sample of those, and they go in there. They do. They do fit without squishing everything up. Now hopefully this will mail very well. I really don't know. I think I'm going to have to put, oh jeez. Well, that worked well, didn't it? Now I know what the recipient's going to get. A mess. Surprise! So I will pack this back up, and I think what I will do is, sorry I dropped a bow, add one of, add something on top to hold it, because I don't want that to happen to the recipient. I want them to be able to open it and see the pretty, not have it all fall out. So anyway, as I fluff in this stuff, I hope you liked my video. I hope you liked what I created, and I hope that Gloria likes it too. And I will catch you in my next video. Until then, God bless you and yours. Bye for now. Oh my God, I should turn it off.